everybody? I'm Brandon Gordon Gab, and this is The Sims 4. You can also call me The One. Be easy. It's my PSN ID. Now, remember, GG. Good game, Gab Games. GabGames.com. Talk about it. That's GABB Games. GAMES.com. I have to thank the Sim 4 community, the Sims community. They do support these videos, you know. So with that said, look, I want to give everybody a fair warning. I curse. The things I talk about are so random because I find stuff to talk about sometimes on Facebook. Scroll through Facebook like, oh, holy crap. So yeah, so it's like, holy freaking crap, you know? Yeah, I curse. I might talk about some adult things. I try to not to, but I can't live my whole life trapped in a bubble, if that makes sense. So with all that said, thanks to the Sims community, thanks to all those that view, thanks to everybody. Let's jump into it. So I want to start with Candace Parker. I love you, baby. She's so sexy. How sexy is she? She's so sexy that I'm willing to get married to her. Good pass. Good shot. So, Back to the Future. I remember when I first got married in the future. My future wife was hot. Unfortunately, her friend was hotter, so she became my future wife. No, I joke. I kid. I know I'm not funny, but I try. Resume. Yu Yu Hakusho getting a Netflix adaptation, and so far the casting is looking great because they have an Asian cast. I can't say if they're Japanese. Can't say what type of Asian. They're Asian. And that means it's gonna be like the Rurouni Kenshin animes. I mean movies. That means it's gonna be like the Bleach movies. And those were freaking awesome. So I'm excited about that. I am a little snacky. I almost fell out of my chair. That's why I reacted like that. Zendaya. My dating range is from Zendaya to Selma Hayek. Let me find out how old she is. Both of them. She's 25. How old is Selma Hayek? She's 55. Yeah, I so cool. What's my age? 35. Well, 34. I'll be 35 in October. So, yeah, that's my dating range. Because she is still hot. I spent that so long. Michelle Rodriguez is 44. She's hot too. But I'm going all the way Selma Hayek. Trip. No. Keke Palmer. Some days she's hot, then some days she's not. Hello. Don't be texting me for show. Like, did you know the final episode of Family Matters aired 24 years ago? Did not. I never followed it like that. It was good. But to be like, I gotta go watch Family Matters. If it was on, I'd watch it. No, it was a good show. But to be like, I gotta go watch Family Matters. I'm sorry, Family Matters. You are no Power Rangers. Speaking of Power Rangers, I think that all those Confederate statues they ripped down, they should replace with Power Rangers. They're multicultural. They in their costume they represent a flag that represents everybody. You know? So the Power Rangers should be in place of the Confederate statues of those people. They're of all different color and race. Why are you up? She don't do nothing when her parents are at work. Wait, no. I was controlling this time. You're not hungry because I gave you something to eat. I wouldn't be sending you to bed without food. That's not where I saved it. Because I was playing with them. Because they were at work. And then she got through eating and stuff, and she picked up something off the floor, and I was like, hurry up and go to bed, they're home. And then she faked sleep, or not fake sleep, but she went to sleep. Hello, how do you do? I'm Brandon. Fair warning, I curse. So if you get offended by cursing, sorry. Let's see, what are your needs? Have fun. Go to space. You, Dad, do this. Floor graffiti. Why is she in bed? I told you what to do. With each update, this game kinda get worse. Stuff breaks, stuff don't work. For example, if I tell them to put something in the trash, because there's so many ways to dispose, or if I tell them to clean something up, because there's so many ways to clean something up, it don't happen. Trying not to panic, the woman scans the horizon for familiar stars. There! A flashing light. She zooms closer only to discover a mysterious glass canister with what looks like a message speaking inside. Extracting it, the woman finds a map with an X marked on a planet near the constellation's head. It's almost too good to be trusted. What now? Follow the map, baby. You, Papa Bear. What's your beef? You hungry? You want to eat? So, you know, stuff like that bothers me. The tunnel. Sure enough, the map leads the woman to a charred-looking planet with a lone tree growing from a cliff. At first glance, the place seems abandoned, but then she notices the opening to a small tunnel beneath the tree. Go in. Fruit rounds. The woman's been seen. The woman calls out. No answer. The only sound is a soft dripping. She treads quietly into the tunnel, but suddenly everything's go black. She whirls, flipping on her trusty headlamp, eyes glowing in the narrow beam. Not two, but hundreds. The woman can try to take her way out of this, talk her way out of this, or run like crazy. So, I hope you're old enough to watch this stream today. The woman calls out, "Oh!" No answer. The only sound is a soft dripping splash. Sounds like somebody had the big O. She treads quietly into the tunnel, but everything goes black. The tunnel of the big O. She closes her eyes. Oh my Lord. I'm coming home. She whirls, flipping on her trusty headlamp. Her nips. Eyes glowing in the narrow beam. Not two, but hundreds. Sounds like somebody else is about to climax. The woman can try to talk her way out of this, swallow, or run like crazy. If you can't come in her, come on her. I wanna say, "Hi, lady, open up wide." The woman always been a good talker, and lies are easier when they contain a smidgen of truth. Explaining about the broken GPS, she leaves. She leads the spider-like creatures towards her rocket ship. Spider-like creatures, got his hands all over her. Sure enough, the screen is still black. Muttering, an alien technician climbs aboard and slams it 3 times. The woman enters her home coordinates and clears out fast. But that's because I have a priority bomb. But all this happens at home. Why can't I go over? Something's wrong. See? Told you, the more this game add updates, the more it breaks. And I don't do the whole, this is on console, so I don't do the modding. Like I said, if you're not old enough, time to leave. I gave fair warning. When I first started, I curse, I do things like that. If you're not watching or paying attention to what your kid is watching, don't blame me. Glad you're back. Clean that up. Gotta go. Your turn to watch the things. Gotta go to space myself. Told you. I have a creative imagination. Brandon is just biting into his astronaut ice cream sandwich when he spots a small craft that seems to be hailing his ship. Is someone in trouble? Brandon blasts in for a closer look. Everything, I'm not gonna try to make everything like that. That's not my goal. As Brandon draws closer, he realizes that it's an alien spacecraft piloted by a 3-eyed, 16-tentacle alien who is grinning too much to be in real distress. Claiming to be the best starfighter in the universe, the alien challenges him to a duel and offers a substantial reward. Does Brandon accept? Hell yeah, I'm dope as hell in my X-Wing and my TIE Fighter. What up? No two space duels begin the same way, but this alien seems to have a plan. With a wave of his tentacles, he zips off towards the horizon. Then he turns the starfighter to face Brandon. Brandon does the same, pauses, then veers back to charge at the alien's ship. The duel is on.
Rufus, stop!
Brandon uses his surprise advantage to land the first hit, but it goes downhill from there. Note to self: never duel an alien with 14 more hands than you. The extra-handed extraterrestrial unleashes a wall of missile fire, and judging by the smoke and warning signs, Brandon's ship has been hit. Should he retreat or fight to regain his edge? I'm no punk bitch. Edgy. I do not know what that is, honestly. No, like, honestly. It's a draw. Brandon recalls a nifty trick. Pursing his lips, he lets out a shrill alien mating cry. The egomaniac pilot turns, 2 eyes to the horizon and one on his mirror. Losing sight of Brandon just long enough, Brandon lands another hit, trying to score as the clock runs out. Impressed, the alien said they should fight again soon. Brandon heaves, heads proudly home. I got a live space porcupine. It sounds like her adventure and his adventure kind of add up together at the end.